Laundry Line Lane. I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus 361-852-5207. Corn futures closed as kind of a mixed bag with old crop July up a nickel while the new crop December was down fractionally. Finally, an up day in the stock market and a correspondingly lower U.S. dollar contributed to the strength of the corn market. Beans were down 4 cents for the day, mostly due to the Communist Chinese cancellation of 100,000 metric tons of U.S. beans, which they immediately replaced with Brazilian soybeans. Informa Economics came out with their latest projection of U.S. corn acres for the season, 1.4 million acres higher than the latest USDA projections of 89.4 million acres. Last year's planted acres were 93.3 million. Very little new crop milo is trading, but the cash basis feels soft, primarily due to the complete lack of new export business. While USDA still shows 36 million bushels of the 21-22 crop year milo on the books, yet unshipped, there are 0 bushels of export milo on the book for the crop year 22-23, which begins in only 77 days. As we look toward corn, July corn 774 up 5 3/4. July beans 1693 3/4 up 4 3/4. KC hard red winter wheat, the July contract 1133 1/4 down 9. For help marketing your grains, John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus 361-852-5207.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the meats. Let's begin with the national pork carcass cutout value, 288 weaker in the afternoon, up to 105.79. Estimated hog slaughter, 1.401 million head through Wednesday. That's about 30,000 head from last week down. As we look toward the July contract, 108.27 up 165. Wholesale box prices for beef in the afternoon lower. Choice down by 122. Select down by 114. Estimated slaughter 368,000 head through Wednesday. That's about 11,000 down from last week. Limited numbers as of Wednesday. In the north, 144 to 148. A little bit near 145. And some dress deals at 230. Southern deals were more like 136 to 138. June live cattle 137.55 up 235. August feeders 173.27 up 197. Neighbor, there's your meats. Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Ken Jordan. Ken, what's coming to the sale in San Saba?
You bet, Larry. We're doing real good. About 5 o'clock or so, we had 2,500 head already on the yard, about 300 and something cows, and about 25 bulls, I believe it is. Lots and lots of good calves and yearlings here. A lot of wean cattle, all the shots, everything we'll be offering, and that'll start at 11 o'clock. I'm kind of looking around that 3,000 head, give or take a little bit, is what it's shaping up to be, Larry. Good run, a lot of quality cattle here.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Ken.
You bet. They can give us a call, Larry, code 325-372-5159. Also, for some of our early offerings that we have for tomorrow, you can go to our website too, Larry, at jordan@cattle.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Talk to you after the sale.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite, what happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year the rancher would spray us with herbicide and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with Rangeview to target his application. And now I don't think Weisach is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
Control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Enter to win up to 100 acres of Invora herbicide with a free range view analysis today at invora.com/trial. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora herbicide is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a registered trademark of Bayer Crop Science. Not all products are registered in all states.
We're on the line with Klein's Beer. Klein, how did the sheep and goat sale end up?
Went pretty well yesterday. We had right at 600 head yesterday, kind of 20 cents better, I thought, across the board on everything. Seemed like yesterday was up just a little bit. Those heavy lambs were $1.80 to $2.50, and those light lambs were $1.60 to $2.60. Fat ewes yesterday, $1.20 to $1.45, and those thin pack ewes yesterday, $60 to $1. Packer nannies, $1.20 to $2. Fat Spanish nannies, $1.30 to $1.85, and those stocker nannies yesterday, $1.70 to $2.47. Those good cabritos yesterday, $2.40 up to $3.50, and those lightweights were $2 up to $2.85, and those billies yesterday were $1.80 to $2.50. So overall, a pretty good little run yesterday.
How about the cattle sale run? How's it shaping up?
We got about 200 standing here on the yard this evening, kind of expecting around that 400 to 500 head range tomorrow. We've got a few cows showing up that are kind of running out of feed, looking for some homes, so we'll have a few cows here tomorrow and get them sorted up this evening and get them posted up.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Klein.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. We celebrate Tuesday. Jim, how'd this week's sale go?
Market was decent. They put a little, what'd they put? $8-10 on Packer cows from last week.
Let's walk the pins.
All right, 585 head, 185 were steers, 169 heifers, 209 cows, and 12 bulls. Steer side 2 to 3 weights, $1.65 to $1.95. Heifers were $1.30 to $1.68. 3 to 4 weight steers $1.60 to $1.90. Heifers were $1.35 to $1.70. 4 to 5 weight steers $1.45 to $1.85. Heifers were $1.25 to $1.62. 5 to 6 weight steers $1.30 to $1.68. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.51. 6 7 weight steers $1.15 to $1.50. Heifers were $1.10 to $1.40. 7 to 8 weight steers $1.05 to $1.34. Heifers were $1 to $1.15. 8 to 9 weight steers $90 to $1.20, and the heifers were $85 to $1.10.
You said they put money on cows?
Had $1.72 yesterday. Best Packer cow brought $95. Best bull brought $1.15. Sold bred cows anywhere from $300 to $1,250. And we kept a few pairs together. They brought from $325 to $1,355.
Do you have a handle on anything for next Tuesday?
Yeah, I got about 50 cows coming with about 45 calves on them. I imagine we'll probably end up pairing about 20 of those. They're all supposed to be young cows, either first or second calf, and but they're not bred back, I don't believe. So.
All right. So it sounds like the bull of your choice in your future at Atascosa Livestock. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again, PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how'd the sale go?
I had a good sale, Larry. Ended up with 560 head of cattle. It looked like the Packer cow and bull market there today was, sure, a good bit better than what it was last week, which it was up last week. I guess 95 on the best cow today, and then $1.10, I believe, on the best bull. So, those Packer cows and bulls dollaring out a lot of dollars, which is sure plenty good to see in the condition that we're in down here. And then on the calf and yearling side of things, that market continues to be good. It was all fully steady in some spots. Some places could have been a hair softer, maybe. It just kind of hard to tell. It looked like the little lighter weight cattle there today. There's a lot of pressure on them. Just a lot of them showing up around, all across the state. Just with the dry conditions, starting to see a lot of these light calves. But anyway, thought we got along real well. Like I said, ended up with 560 head today.
What do you think for next week?
I think we'll have another pretty decent run. This dry weather continues. I think we're going to start seeing some of these cattle show up, and with these cows bringing what they're bringing, they're sure probably going to bring them to town. So we'll expect another pretty decent run next week, I imagine.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Kelly.
You can call us at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 334-1047, or the website's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, sir.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas, from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did cattle sell in Fredericksburg?
Oh, we had a good sale again, Larry. We ended up with 1,540 or 50, right around there. So we got our 1,500 we were talking about, so that was good. Cows and bulls, probably 4 to 5 higher again. They put a little money on them. We sold some cows up to $1.05 today, which I thought was awful good. Which we also had some really high yielding cows. Bulls got up to $1.15 on the top. I thought that was awful well. Steers, kind of 5 to 550 or 550 ups. They're probably 4 to 5 higher. 5 downs, probably steady, what I'm going to call them. On the heifer side, call everything kind of steady. We had some of those 6-weight cattle bring up to $1.80 today, which I thought was awful good. There's a little deal, 620 pounders bring $1.80. We had some 720 pounders bring $1.62 on the steer end. On the heifer end, had a few of those kind of 6-weight heifers bring up to $1.50, 52 right there. I thought we got along real well on some of the bigger cattle. Some of the lighter cattle on the heifer end didn't seem like they had quite as many friends. That's what kind of called it steady. It was kind of steady last week. It wasn't any higher. But I thought we got along real well in Fredericksburg today, Larry.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you next week for sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday at Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sean. Talk to you on Sunday night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Maybe this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. We're on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
Well, you bet you, Larry. We do want to thank all of y'all for your consignments. Last week, we ended up with 831 head of cattle, and the market was steady compared to the previous week.
Walk the pins with us.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, $167 to $2. 3 and 4 is $169 up to $190. 4 and 5 weights, $161 to $187. 5 and 6 is $157 to $180. 6 and 7 is $144 to $168, and the 7 and 8 weights, $138 to $147. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, $152 to $190. 3 and 4 is $153 to $184. 4 and 5 weights, $155 to $176. 5 and 6 is $144 to $169. 6 and 7 is $131 to $153, and the 7 and 8 weights, $121 to $137. We had 13 Packer bulls last week. High yielding was $1.07 up to $1.15. Medium $94 to $1. 141 Packer cows. High yielding 83 up to 90 on the best cow. Medium 71 to 77, and the low end 40 to 45. We did not have a test on bred cows. We had 2 pair last week, and they brought 1,200 and 1,350.
What's under the barn for today's sale?
Well, at the present time, we're tagging on 607, and we're looking for about 850 come sale time. In our count right now, we've got 110 Packer cows and bulls, 6 pair, 30 to be palpated, and the rest are yearlings.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
If you have any questions for any of our services, please call Waylon Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
Maybe here's a shorter look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in June, 1305. Yellow corn to Corpus in June, 879. Hard red winter wheat to Corpus in June, 1263 1/4. And Houston beans, August-September delivery, 1508 1/2. Texas cotton, 85 bales of West Texas, 135.18 to 136.88. That's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. I'm Larry Marble, and you're the reason. You're my neighbor, the Best Darn Farm Show listener. Until tomorrow, good day. Check us out on the web, down on thefarmradio.com.